Pakistan and Pakistan-administered Kashmir and Jammu. Relations between India and Pakistan, two nuclear powers, have long been tense, but deteriorated sharply following a deadly militant attack on tourists in Kashmir last month. Pakistan is vowing to retaliate at a time and place of its choosing. It looks like that may be underway. Our international editor, Jeremy Bowen, is here. And Jeremy, this news has just come in. So what more can you tell us? Fill us in.
Well, there are a few things to think about here tonight. First of all, the question is whether India will decide that their honor has been satisfied after that attack. And then the question will be, what about the Pakistani response? There's been news reports coming out, the Pakistanis saying their jets are in the sky at the moment. So the nature of their response to this and any escalation that results is clearly going to be something that people are deeply worried about, because both of these countries with a long tradition of enmity have nuclear weapons. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. This at the moment is a response to an attack which India is blaming on Pakistan, on militant groups that are based there, and they have hit 9 places with various kinds of missiles that they've got, and they have been hinting that something like this will happen. It's been on the cards. So let's hope that internationally people are ready to try and calm the situation down, to make sure it doesn't go any further than it needs to get, because India and Pakistan have a long history of tension between them, and over the disputed area of Kashmir, which has been disputed since the partition of India just after the Second World War.
Well, as you say, Jeremy, this has been on the cards for some time. Relations have been extremely tense between the two countries for a number of years.
Yeah, they have been tense, and so that's why this is something that we've got to be concerned about. But also, I think, first of all, both sides will know what the stakes are here. So, as I say, really important for everybody looking at this, people who might be worried about it, people who might have family out there, people who are concerned about what may happen, and journalists must not get ahead of themselves at the moment about this. Now, obviously, it's breaking news in the world, but it's something that now there has to be a major diplomatic push to stop it escalating, to calm things down for both sides, to say, right, honor has been satisfied now, we can draw a line.
Jeremy, thank you very much. Well, we can now go live to Samira Hussain, reporting from India for us. Samira, what can you tell us?
Well, look, so far, the only details that we're getting here in India are actually from the Indian government and not the army. And what they're saying is that they have hit 9 targets in Pakistan. They're saying that these targets were, in fact, militant targets. They are saying that they did not target the Pakistan military. And they're saying that right now, actually, we're getting some reports of artillery shelling happening between the two countries at some points along the line of control. And now really what's going to happen is everyone's looking towards Pakistan in terms of what kind of retaliation we may see. Now, remember, it's been 12 days since that attack that happened targeting all these tourists. And many people have been wondering about what was going to happen between India and Pakistan. Remember, along this line of control, there has been quite a long ceasefire that has clearly been breached. And so now there's a real concern in terms of what Pakistan's response may be to what's just happened.
Rishar in New Delhi, thank you very much for joining us.
पिछले 6-8 घंटों में जो इंडिया और पाकिस्तान की जो रिलेशनशिप है, जो परिभाषा है, जिस तरीके से हम